zero.
My mind is like militant meets spiritual. The path of a warrior can never be criminal. I keep my thoughts critical. Yo, and the love for my people is never subliminal. My life is an everyday ritual. I breathe in the cedar because it's medicinal. I pray with the old ones that guide us through this sun, because what we do now affects everyone. Babies are born and elders pass away. The gatekeeper will not stop counting the day. The sacred calendar turns as the new fire burns. These are the days when we shall return to the Mexicayot y indigenismo. Es la profecía del tatuán Cuauhtémoc.
He visto la hermosura, la fruta está madura. Creen tus abuelos y tu cultura se cura.
He visto la hermosura, la fruta está madura.
What's up, gente? My name is Zero. I chose my name at first because I was humble. You know, I really admired the Maya. I really admired my culture. It really saved my life. So I chose that name because they were one of the first cultures to develop that concept and use it in their mathematics. And so I chose it in a humble way so that I wouldn't stand out but still be a part of it.
While they murdered Galileo for writing lies, we were mapping stars, writing rhymes, predicting what would happen in this here time. Complex calculations, metaphoric explanations. Take a look at the constellations. You don't need a telescope, just ceremony and hope and a little bit of faith. You can't escape.
And years went on, and I met elders, and they broke it down to me what it meant to them and how they explained the zero to me. And now I just hold that name very dear to my heart. You know, it's the concept, it's the person that can take something from nothing. And I believe that's who I am, Zero.
En estos días de confusión, con mis palabras de flor te enseño mi corazón. Es el color del universo del amor. Esta energía nunca se acaba, viene de la nada. Lo que nahuaque es mi espada.
I was born and raised in East Los Angeles, and I started my first musical rock group in 1989. I'll never forget the moments I had with that group because it allowed me to play and step on the same stages as my idols, like Bob Marley, The Doors, playing venues like the Whiskey, the Roxy, the Troubadour. Those moments are unforgettable in my life.
Feel the sunshine like the heart and the mind. Every solstice, Tonatu is aligned.
After the rock group, I became a founding member of one of LA's iconic reggae bands, Quinto Sol. We were one of the first groups to implement the Mexicayot and the study of the cosmos and the study of the Toltec and the Mayan philosophies, and really bringing back identity to the people of East Los Angeles and to the world. We wanted to show people that we come from this great culture, this Mesoamerican culture. It lives inside of us, and it became our voice. And it became us. And then I started working on my hip hop stuff. And I executive produced the Calpulli record. And when I made the Calpulli record, a young brother by the name of Victor E heard that record and hit me up. When he hit me up, that's when El Vu was born. Then we met Eric in Southern California, recorded Jaguar Prophecies, and El Vu was born in 2002. Which also became an iconic group in the sense that it just did it in a hip-hop sense, and there was a whole new audience for that. Like our ancestors, the Toltec, the Maya, the Olmec, We immersed ourselves in those type of studies.
Mystic energies, ancient philosophies, nature and harmony was our theology. We studied everything, we studied everything. Mexica, Tiawi, pump your fist if you're a revolutionist.
Mexica Tiawi was our first music video, a concept video we developed with director Leonardo Bondani, where we used a collage of indigenous and cosmic images to bring out the lyrics of El Vu. That video was recognized by Billboard, and it spent 2 weeks above Café Tacuba and Calle 13, which are, you know, legends in, you know, the Spanish rock scene.
I am the ceremony dancer, galactic star prancer, the mathematic master is measure and movement. Una cushion, this rainbow serpent, constellation movement to the age of Visa, releasing the knowledge of the Maya, Mexica. The energy of the rocks will start to talk. The ancient voices form a key to the law.
In El Vu's 10-year history, we were able to play starting at the northern part of Anahuac, crossing over to Nanaimo, and playing for all the Native American resistance movement there, playing for Mecha in Seattle, playing San Francisco and all the Native American groups and Chicano organizations, playing our hometown Los Angeles, California with the RZA at the Key Club, Karis One at the Roxy.
Yo, we know you got the blast master in the house, right?
The mighty Moshikins that came out. Presentations like the one you just saw. That right there is real hip.
It's a load that we carry, living life as a revolutionary spitfire that the forwards will carry to every direction, through every dimension. Heavy, it's a load that we carry, living life as a revolutionary spitfire.
Let me tell you, okay? Them people needed to see that shit for real. That was real shit. Yo, let me tell you, honor is mine. Yo, what y'all did.
Playing San Diego with Murs and Psycho Realm, and then crossing over to Mexico, Tenochtitlan, the place where the Mexica culture flourished and was born. And everything that El Vu represented. It was a dream come true.
Ciudad celestial, corazón del mundo. Ahí es donde nació mi pensamiento profundo. Águila nopal, la voz del jaguar. Te escribo mis letras con pluma de quetzal.
As El Vu, we were able to record with legendary groups like Aslan Underground, the first indigenous hip-hop group whom we looked up to. Tumex, the hardest working man in Los Angeles, at least the one that I've ever met. International superstar Rocco from Maldita Vecindad and Sonidero Mestizo, recording a song, Ciudad Celestial, about Teotihuacan, and then shooting a video on the pyramids, and then premiering that video on MTV. That was a special moment in El Vu's history, and I thank everybody for being a part of that.
Mi mensaje es antiguo, te canto medicina. Yo soy como una espina, difícil de quitar. Yo soy como una rola de maldita vecindad. Enlocando la gente, te abro tu mente. Yo soy descendiente de esta tierra mexicana. Aunque yo vengo del otro lado de Tijuana. La L, la A, Califaztlán. Y los que no me crean, mi sangre es mi prueba.
The biggest moment in El Vu's history, in my personal opinion, was when we played Vive Latino 2011. One of the biggest international Latin American music festivals in the world. And it seemed like, you know, the stars had aligned because the theme of the festival was Mexica culture. The Caifanes were reuniting, and Jane's Addiction was another band reuniting. And then we were being invited by Rocco and Moyene Valdez of Sonidero Mestizo, which was starting a new musical movement in Mexico City, dealing with the social issues. And to be able to play Mexico and sing about what we sing about almost was like destiny, and I feel real honored to be able to do that. I just released my new solo material called Then There Was Zero, recorded in my new studio in the LA Arts District.
500 años de dolor se fue como un viento del creador. Prometeo, sagrada filosofía.
This release features Seguimos en la Lucha with Hector Guerra from Pachamama Crew. Early 2012, Hector Guerra invited me to play our song, Seguimos en la Lucha, at Viricuta Fest. This was a concert put together by Ojo Colectivo in protest of a Canadian mining company coming to Mexico and destroying the sacred lands of the Huichol people.
The time has come to separate from their manipulation. The universal creation is healing all nations. There will be no global devastation.
2012 has been a great year. I've been doing solo shows, recording other artists, and establishing myself as a producer for other bands. I just came back from Mexico City, playing a festival called Retorno de las Animas, which means Return of the Souls, invited again by Sonidero Mestizo on the Day of the Dead to pay homage to all the political assassinations and murders that have been happening in Mexico City recently. The concert was held at the Zócalo, which is in front of the government building, but it also has the archaeological site, the Templo Mayor. There I was, 15,000 people, a Chicano on stage with a message dedicated to his ancestors in the year 2012. Tlazocamatli. Thank you.
Deep in your heart is a powerful flame that controls the brain, that melts the chain, that dries the rain. Brought here by Spain such a long time ago. I'll pull back my bow just to let you know you can't have my soul. It comes from the sun, it comes from the earth. The contractions have started, she's starting to give birth to a new reality where everyone can see what's going on in this world. This was never a new world. Plato wrote of this land. Don't be so naive, use your heart to expand.